Psalm 23:3. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. There are verses we memorize, and then there are verses we live through. Psalm 23 isn't just poetry, it's a lifeline in the darkest moments, a source of comfort when faith is shaken, and strength when suffering presses in. It's survival, it's pain, it's peace. And verse 3, that's where everything begins to turn. When the soul is broken, when the path is lost, when the right thing seems unreachable. This verse reminds us, the shepherd does not abandon. He restores, he leads, he walks with us. He restores my soul, not once, not just back then, but again and again and again. Restore doesn't mean to fix, it means to reinstate, to bring back what was lost, to place it where it belongs, to fill what was emptied. My soul shattered, cracked by grief, crushed under the weight of life. But the shepherd doesn't pass me by. He stops, he restores. We've all lost something. Some of us everything, like a loved one taken too soon, or a dream that died before it ever lived. And if he didn't restore us, we'd be buried beneath the weight of our pain. But he does. He pours peace into sorrow, strength into weakness, hope into hopelessness. And when it breaks again, he restores again, because that's what shepherds do. He restores, then he leads, not to comfort, not to convenience, but to righteousness. Righteousness isn't perfection, it's not applause, it's simply the right thing, the right work, the right obedience. But a broken soul doesn't chase righteousness. It retreats, it doubts, it hides. That's why restoration comes first, because only a healed soul can walk a holy path. He doesn't demand movement from the wounded. He restores, then he leads. And what he leads me into is a path, and the path is one of the hardest things to find in life. Psalm 25:4-5 says, "Show me your ways, O Lord. Lead me in your truth. On you I wait all the day." But we don't wait. We rush, we hustle, we drown in noise, and so we wander. Psalm 5:8 says, "Make your way straight before my face, even because of my enemies." But not all enemies are outside. Some live within. Fear, shame, doubt. They don't just block the path, they blur it. Exodus 33:1-2. God says, "Go to the land I promised. I will send my angel before you." But in verse 3 he adds, "I will not go up in your midst, for you are a stiff-necked people." A destination without his presence. So Moses pleads in verse 13, "Show me now your way." He wasn't asking for a route, he was begging for relationship. Because Moses knew, a land without the Lord is still a wilderness. And God answers in verse 14, "My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest." The path without his presence is just wandering. In the end, the path isn't a plan, it's not a location, it's not a dream. The path isn't a place we find, it's a person we follow. John 14:6 says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." So when he restores me, he doesn't send me ahead, he walks with me. He is the way, he is the path, he is the purpose. He restores, he leads, he stays. He restores me, he leads me, for his name's sake, not for mine, not for credit, not for comfort, but for glory that endures. For his name, because his name means something. Faithful, true, holy, merciful, unchanging. Psalm 31:3. For your name's sake, lead me and guide me. Even when I fall, he lifts me to prove he is faithful. Even when I wander, he finds me to show he never quits. When he moves, it's to make his name known, not because I earned it, but because he is who he says he is. His name is on the line, and his name never fails. Psalm 23:3. Let the shepherd lead you. If this spoke to your soul, don't stop here. Let the journey continue. Subscribe for more cinematic, faith-filled videos. Explore the rest of Psalm 23 in the next video. Join us in walking deeper with the shepherd. May the shepherd guide your steps, restore your soul, and light your path, even in the valley. May his face shine upon you, and may you walk in the purpose he's written for you. Stay in his presence.